All right.
All
Okay,
right.
got it.
So we're still working. Hi, everybody on YouTube. We're working on the last lesson of this kind anyway, lesson 30. And Bob's going to talk about something before we continue with number 26.
Okay, thank you, Audrey Shading, as our host. I'm Bob White. I was the host last week. I got a little mixed up in the rules. I said that the medial signs could not include the letter Y. That is incorrect. Okay, so for example, the word toys, T-O-Y-S, you can write T-4-5 for O-Y and S. Or the word conveys, you can write the C-O-N sign, V.5 for E-Y and S. You can use them. I got mixed up because in outlining, if you have a vowel before the Y, they tell you to put the vowel in before the Y. You don't outline it out. So that's where my confusion was. For more reference to this, you can look at the Rodenberg book, pages 22 to 24. They give you copious examples of medial signs. So that's it.
Okay,
Oh,
thanks,
yay.
Bob.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bob.
That was a trick there. Okay, so we're putting stuff into grade 2, and I'm just looking at this. It's very long sentence.
Didn't we want to just
We're just going to
have
read them.
people read it? Yeah, from the grade 3, just read
think
from
so,
the grade
Because
yeah.
3.
Hannah's not here, so
Yeah, let's
I'll start.
who wants to
I will.
start? Okay, Lucy.
Please outline for me the requirements of the job, letting me know at the same time the details, excuse me,
Yeah.
of the payment schedule.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's really good. Okay, number 27. Who wants it?
With the Q is LE.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, on where are we? Oh, schedule, yes.
On schedule, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any takers for 27?
I'll take it.
Okay, Mary.
I am going to have courage in the face of these difficulties, for uppermost in my consciousness are the qualities necessarily judged to be invaluable in somebody endeavoring to achieve the mayor's office.
Yeah. Wow. And I had forgotten about endeavoring, so I'm glad that helped me review that one. That's good.
Oh, there's Hannah. Whoops.
Was that to achieve the mayor's office?
Yes.
Okay, I just I
Uh-huh.
lost
There you go,
my
Hannah.
headset, so I didn't hear
Hello,
you.
Hannah.
And Hannah should have this because I sent it to her.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to find my place.
Okay.
well, you're looking for the beginning of the line that's number sign, and then the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and period. And it
28.
Should be. I tried to put them at the beginning of the line. There's one that I missed, but that's because we all missed it until after I brailled it. And we've already done that one.
Can I make a suggestion for this next one? That somebody
Yeah.
sing it, somebody sing it?
No.
Oh, yeah. You want to do it, Bob? Why don't
No,
you do
Oh,
it?
no.
God.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It would be fun. I think it would be so much fun. Go for it, Nancy.
I'll do it. It
Well, Hannah's looking.
came
Why don't you do it?
upon a midnight clear, that glorious song of old, and angels bending near the earth to touch their hearts of gold.
Oh, that was pretty.
That was
you.
That
very
was
nice.
wonderful.
I think it was
Thank you.
great.
I'm not afraid to sing. I'll sing that. I'm getting better.
Oh, that's pretty. Isn't it such a pretty song?
It
It
is.
Yeah. Hannah, would you like to do 29?
I
Yeah.
guess I missed another one.
Okay, I
Sorry.
think I have it here. I'll just let me turn my volume up so I can hear you.
Okay. we'll
Okay,
help
just
you
like
if
we're
you get
having-
stuck.
There's a timer that's making noise in the background. So can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I can hear you, and hopefully you don't hear my timer making all that weird
Nope.
noise over here.
You don't hear
Okay, I
it.
got
No,
it.
we don't. We don't hear that. So
Okay. The old charge of wholesale fraud was again made by the speaker, and other questions were brought up for debate.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
excellent.
Isn't that
Good
cool?
job. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Good job, Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Like Millie.
see?
I like
And you caught up just fine, and you were worried that you wouldn't get it. You got it. Thank you, Jeanette, for getting it
Yeah.
to her.
I'm sorry
was
I
nice.
missed a
Thank you.
couple of numbers and didn't quite get them exactly right, Hannah, but
That's okay. Actually, I
What can I
copied
say?
these over already. Actually have this in grade 2.
Oh, good. Pardon me, please. I'm sorry. I just realized I was drinking without being mindful. Drinking tea, that is. Okay.
right.
Number 30.
it is wholly unpredictable. That, oh, I don't know.
How?
Wholly unpredictable. I don't know. what This next word is
How?
How?
how all, no. How something can be accomplished, how I don't know what that word is.
That's okay.
It's
Keep
things.
going. Yeah.
Can
It's
be
things.
accomplished. Made the
It's not made.
Mm,
It's
Why don't we just within? Oh,
Without.
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 excuse me,
Without.
without.
without the I
Skip
don't
the
know
word and go to
anything.
the next. That's okay. Skip that one and we'll go back to
The-
it. Something.
of something love.
True love.
Okay,
Oops,
good. So
Sorry.
that's okay. I just want to suggest that if you're stuck, you can always read the sentence and then go back and see, okay, well, what kind of love could that be? And then you can always.
I was going to
do it
say
in
benefit,
context.
but that doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't think that's it. Without the
Okay,
No,
think
I don't
of
think
your
you'll.
off words.
Yeah,
It's-
it's an awkward sentence. You won't get it from
Yeah.
context.
But
it's-
the truth she would get,
it's-
the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True,
So
she
that
got.
is
Yeah.
office.
all right.
It's
so with
office. Yeah.
It's dumb. It's
office of true
Mhm.
love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Offer.
Oh,
No.
Isn't it
No.
Office.
No, it's office. It's office.
It's
Office?
office.
You,
Yeah.
Yeah.
offer would be a good guess, but it's office.
It's actually
Oh, that's so
office. Yeah.
stupid.
Well, yeah. We didn't write these sentences, guys.
no.
Okay, so. It is right, Nancy? We did office. That is
Office,
correct,
yeah.
right?
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
and then I
So
know
it is
the next sentence begins with certain.
Certainly.
Certainly.
certainly okay.
That could be confusing because I read it initially as 4.5.2 and I'm trying to figure, gee, what does that mean?
You know what? That's the comma threw me off.
Yeah.
Without the comma, I would have gotten that because I know that LY sign.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
certainly in the doing of the important tasks of our lives, it is not well
Yes.
to
Mhm.
to allow
Yeah, come on, you're almost there.
anybody
Yeah,
less than our love of mankind.
Can I just
Char-
make a correction?
What?
oh
And
yeah,
I think it's anything.
anything, you're
Yeah,
right,
it
Bob.
is
Oh,
anything.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anything.
Okay, task goes on. It is not well to allow anything less than our love of mankind charge our will to work. What?
That's what it says.
That's
Holy
what it is.
Moses. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Oh my God, we're
and-
done.
We
We're
are
done. We are
Holy
done.
Moses.
Yes. And isn't
We
this
are.
nice?
done.
Yeah.
And remember, when we read after this, it's going to be more fun than this. This has really been, a lot of this has been fun, but a lot of it is hard work, just doing our words over and over and over again. But we'll read things that are really, really fun. So
Has everybody got the 2 books from Bard? We could read a story.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Well, Hannah, I know. Do you have the paper copies?
Yeah, I'll need to go get them. Let me go look
you-
for them.
Are they
Which-
far away?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go look for. I'll raise my hand when I find them.
Which one do we want, you guys? Let's decide that first.
I think the Hayden book has more stories in it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
What we
It
have to
does.
read near the end of it to get all our contractions in.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah,
Yep.
possibly.
But maybe we just read through all of them in the next couple of weeks and do it that way.
Read
Oh,
the
that would be
what?
fun too.
Why don't we pause the recording while we figure out what we're reading, so that someone doesn't have to listen to us just figure this out. And my Braille,
Okay.
I'm not there with my display yet, so would someone else pick it up here, please?
Yep.
We're reading
One
The Fairy
evening-
Guest.
Oh,
Yeah, I just wanted to
sorry.
say what, because the people on YouTube don't know, it's The Fairy Guest out of the Hayden Guide to Grade 3.
And it's
Oh, okay, I found it.
Page 7, right?
Yep.
All right.
Page number 7, right.
I'll
Okay.
start
Sorry,
because you
Jeanette,
guys will
or-
overtake me pretty quickly. One evening, as I was working rather late and alone in my study, I had a queer feeling that I was not alone, that
Not the.
sorry, someone was in the room with me and was watching me.
Mhm.
At first, oh, did you want me, or who
Go
did
ahead,
y'all
Meg.
want to?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go.
At first, I was determined to ignore the impression, but as it interfered,
That's weird. Yeah, they made a
yeah, I've never
mistake.
seen that word.
No, that's
Oh, I think it was
interfered.
interfered, but interfered doesn't have two.
Doesn't have
R's in it.
2 R's in it.
Alexa,
That's
how do you
mistake.
spell interfere?
INTERFERE.
Yeah.
But as it interfered with my work, I got up and took a turn about the room.
I returned to my desk only to be interrupted again. Then there was a soft rustling in the fireplace. Hannah?
Okay, let's see. Again, I looked. Yes, something was there. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a little brown elf.
Mhm.
He was very tiny. He was as brown as a dried leaf. Do you want me to keep going?
Well, that's just a semicolon, yeah.
Okay. And he was looking at me so sadly, as if he were much disappointed in me.
As soon as I had this thought, he was not so sad, but was smiling. And he was waving his little arms as if saying, hold on, I have to move my thing here. Move, move. He was
Okay.
not at all afraid of me.
I have a question.
Mhm.
But was smiling. Wouldn't that all go together? It wasn't together in my thing.
No,
Well,
it's not
it's
on
okay. The
mine
thing is,
either.
when
This
you're
is, yeah.
the book you're learning, they haven't learned that rule
Yeah,
yet
but
in this book.
it's saying he was not. Is together.
But
Oh,
Bob,
Ah,
See, the other is connected.
But
That's
was
what it was.
smiling.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I
was
can.
but I
I
don't
can.
know
He
that
was
I
not.
see two other places where it is connected.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
waving
then
his little, and all of the was and the his are all connected.
Oh, weird.
Mhm. Yeah.
so they messed up then.
Yeah. Okay.
oh,
I think
I didn't notice
we
that.
should. Yeah. Well, good. We should. If we see these kinds of things, we should bring them up just to.
That
Yeah,
is
I
that
believe
is a
so.
good idea because it means that we're being
We're
observant.
smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
he
Gosh,
was,
yeah, I didn't even, yeah.
I didn't even catch that either. Thanks, Bob.
There's so many things that they're not using here though because they haven't taught it yet.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He was not at all afraid of me. And then
No, no.
wait a minute, I lost my place. He was not at all afraid of me.
Semicolon.
And as I stepped aside out of his way, he glided past me and floated gracefully upon my desk.
Now I was sure why he was so displeased with me. There was a plant on my desk, a lovely primula, I don't know my plants, and I had forgotten to water it for several days. I was ashamed. I do not mean to hurt any living thing.
Moreover, the plant had been given to me in kindness and I was neglecting it. But the little nature spirit standing on my desk was gently twining his arms in and out among the withered leaves and faded flowers, fingering them tenderly. But he was still looking at me reproachfully.
Hannah?
You want me
And
to take
notice
the next one?
the next,
Yep.
yeah, the next one, and notice, Hannah, the were is linked here, his eyes and were is connected
Yeah.
with eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. His eyes were so large that his face looked all eyes. I ran for some water, and on coming into the room again, I was glad. Oops, gotta turn the page. I was glad to see that he was still there.
He was now standing a little way back from the plant. I was sure that he was waiting for me to water it. As quick as I had done so, he set to work at as no, he set to work at once.
Hmm.
Again, moving his arms in and out among the withered stems until
Wilted
they,
stems.
sorry,
That's okay.
until they were quite fresh and green once more.
Mhm. Yeah. That's good.
Is it my turn? I can't remember.
I
Yes,
think
so.
so.
Then, quite suddenly, he was gone. But now a most amazing thing was happening. Wait a minute. That they
Yeah,
made a
you're right.
mistake
That's a
here.
mistake there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a mistake. Instead of the ing sign, they have 3-6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine too.
Amazing was
It was a
happening
mistake.
to my little plant. All the leaves and all the blossoms were standing up bright and gay. They were actually beaming.
Mhm,
It was
mhm.
as if the little plants were literally coming back to life, but my fairy guest was gone. I measured the distance to where he had stood, 14 inches.
Okay, do you want me to take it now?
Mhm.
That is, oops, just I got a little, oh, that is as near as I have ever been to a fairy.
Hmm?
Do we keep going or should I stop
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go
You
ahead.
can read
Mhm.
another sentence,
Sure.
Okay, it was quite near,
but it was quite.
Yeah, but it was quite near.
but it was quite near enough to teach me a good lesson never to neglect a helpless thing that depends on me for food.
Good. Thank you, Hannah. I just want to point out the EA in near. I know all
Yeah.
of us noticed this. You know, that's what they did before
Yeah.
1959. And then they changed that to use the upper sign. So we know that, and probably a lot of us have seen this in British books before UEB, they would use the EA sign too. So I always like to see this kind of Braille, this kind of grade 2, you know, like afternoon was AFNOON, and there was
Yeah.
no sign for
Yeah.
question, and there was no sign for first and all that. But the EA thing, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some books like that, even though I didn't
tomorrow was
start
like-
school, you know, until
Yeah.
1966. They still
Yeah.
had
Right.
books in our library that had books like that, you know,
Oh, heavens,
words like
yes.
that.
Yeah, what they did is they used the rule that the first contraction came first, but then they started putting stronger contractions versus weaker contractions, and the EA became a weaker contraction as compared to the AR sign. So the AR sign takes precedence.
But like, it's kind of a shame that they didn't adopt at least some of the short form words in grade 3 into grade 2. I mean,
Yeah.
Britain did great. In England, they did some of them. Like I said, I think God, Christ, and Jesus are.
Yeah.
but I
and
mean, even
fake.
like agree, acknowledge, account,
They
you
would
know,
be
stuff like
great.
that.
Oh, that would have been
wonderful.
Yeah, those
good.
would be good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Isn't
think
acknowledge.
ACK,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
in grade
I
3,
thought that was,
not in grade 2.
not in grade 2. Knowledge is
You see-
K, but acknowledge you got to
yeah,
write.
that's a good point.
You
Yeah.
see, I think probably they wanted to put contractions in, but they didn't want to overwhelm with contractions, so they
Yeah.
that's all. And so that, you know, it's a point of
But these
how
make
many.
sense. And tomorrow used to be TO-M and
Yeah,
tonight is
yeah.
Oh,
TO-M.
yeah.
And
Tonight,
today,
TO
TO,
Uh-huh.
and today,
Yeah. So
TO
we'll see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And yesterday still should be UID. You know.
absolutely should.
Mhm.
Is that gone?
It
It never
never
was.
was. Not in grade 2,
never
it never
happened.
was.
No.
So,
Would you like to?
well, you know what?
continue?
You know what?
Oh,
We're
sorry,
gonna
Bob.
get Audrey. You just got to get on the Braille Authority of North America.
Yes.
You know, enough of us have to do it so they'll get tired of us and say, okay, we'll change stuff, because I think this whole.
Well, you know, there is
a
a whole procedure for changing the code.
Yeah,
And even if you know what to do, it would take like 10 years to make a
Right.
change.
Well, I mean, if they
And-
can slam grade UEB on us, they can certainly add a few
Yeah,
more
but
contractions.
that took over 25 years, you know.
I
or
know.
something like that.
I know.
That was slow.
yeah.
So, okay.
All right, that would be nice. We can imagine. Okay.
All right.
And let's see, who wants to read?
My turn.
Is it?
Yeah, Jeanette.
Okay,
Like
Jeanette, thank
most
you.
people, I wish to be liked. I cannot bear
Hmm?
the to how?
To have the
To have.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, my sling is in the way and it obscured my reading here.
oh,
To have the quote, little people be disappointed in me.
Uh-huh.
many people who would scorn to be thought superstitious, quote, knock on wood, end quote, and in so doing invoke the favor of the nature spirits and wood fairies. Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Well, I liked that better than those sentences that we've had
Oh, me
lately.
too.
for a
Yeah,
long
right.
Yeah. Can we pause a second again on the recording? Because I have a question for,
Yep.
so we can.
Wait a minute, before you do that, the favor of the, oh, NTU. Okay,
Nature, yeah.
Nature,
All
yes.
right. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we're going to continue, and we are reading, what are we reading next, everybody?
The next story is called The Boar of Hang Chow.
Oh, yeah. And what page?
Page 12.
12, yeah.
Okay, and I found it because I used my find command, the boar of Hang Chow. I did read this, yes. So we want to start with whom? Who would like to begin?
I ended, so,
I'll start.
all right.
Okay, Mary, thank you.
First among the natural wonders of China is the boar of Hangzhou, better known and more truly described as the great white thing. It is worth going far and waiting long to see.
Mhm.
You want me to go on?
No, what's her name?
Let-
Hannah.
Anna?
Um,
Are you with
Yeah.
us, Anna? And maybe we're too fast because we have to find the page and everything. I think she's gone.
Anna, you're muted if you wanna. There you go.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Was the last word of the sentence, dot 4s with a period, dot 45s with a period?
Yes, yes.
Yes, see.
Okay. It acts like a tidal wave rushing into the Pacific and surging up to the bay. No, up the bay, not to the bay. Up the bay. Clear up to the mouth of the river.
Mhm.
Do you want me to stop there or do you want me to keep going?
I think that's good to,
That's
Mary or Lucy, right?
I think so. Here the angry sea joins the river current, opposes it, and goes evenly and quietly on upstream.
Yeah.
It
I'm
may be,
laughing only because it's hard to read this way in a way because we know those contractions are
I know that's
I-
weird, yeah.
weird. Sorry, Lucy.
Well, we got more this time than we had in the last story, at least.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
true. Yes. Mhm.
It may be, now see, why didn't they do the numbers here? Why didn't they, you know what I mean?
The numbers come, I think the numbers come.
Oh,
near
do
the
they
end
come
of it.
after that in this
Yeah,
book? Okay.
we
Oh,
learned them
that's
earlier,
weird.
but yeah.
It may be 10 or even 20 feet high as it follows its course, going at least 15 miles an hour.
Mhm.
I have a question. Do the connecting verbs like be and is, do they can they connect numbers to up to numbers?
Ooh,
I don't
Because
know.
here it didn't. And I'm just wondering, that's
maybe that would be, wouldn't it be confused like with the word no?
well, in the rules for connections, I don't remember them saying you can't connect up to numbers.
No, I don't
But
remember.
I
saying that.
don't see any examples of it, but I don't remember seeing a prohibition of it either.
But I don't remember them saying that they can. I don't
wouldn't-
remember it ever being
They don't-
discussed.
It was not discussed.
I wouldn't
Mhm.
It
do
was,
it.
Okay.
I wouldn't either, but that's just my personal thinking at this point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess not.
I wouldn't do it.
All right, 45F. What is that word?
45F.
Faithful? After
Fear.
this.
I fear
Fear.
Oh, fear,
Oh,
fear.
Fearful, yeah.
fearful.
Phenomena, yeah.
Phenomenon.
That should be written with the FL, right? When they're later on.
Yes,
Yeah.
we agreed that we're going to write FL instead of 56L.
Right. Okay. Sorry, Jeanette.
We agreed that we're going to do what?
We're going to write FL for full at the FL rather than we won't use 5/6L.
Oh, I'm not. I like the 5/6L.
Yeah, but we said because 5/6 is also a
But-
medial sign.
Yeah,
It's a
so
U.
later on, that's gonna mess you up that's why
Yeah.
they changed it.
Yeah, like the word fuel or something, FUEL or
Mhm.
something like that. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Fearful phenomenon seems at times
Appears. No?
Appears.
at times
Wait a minute. Appears
No.
what at times?
What is this? THR.
Maybe it's 3.
oh, three,
THR is
appears-
3.
THR
Yeah.
in a .5 3
Yeah.
times.
I
Yeah.
don't have a .5 after mine.
No,
I
I
don't
have
either.
I have THR space dot
Times.
5C. So it's
I
3
don't-
times.
What?
I
Oh,
never.
And we were
that's-
never taught that.
Did
Yes,
you learn 3?
THR stands for 3. Yes.
It
Yes.
does?
We were,
I don't
mean,
remember learning that ever.
I
No, I
never
don't
learned
either.
that. We
I've never
don't.
learned that either. They
Yeah, we
Hmm.
don't have that in our short form words.
No, we
Oh.
don't.
Mm-mm.
have to look and see if it's in that list, that
Okay.
book's list. Because if it is, I need to add it to my big full list.
I got to put it on my flashcards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Part of
why?
the
The
ca-
numbers. I remember seeing, for example, 5 is FV. I remember
Oh.
learning this. I don't know where I learned it. Maybe I learned it when I was in
Oh,
high school. Yeah, 3
Well-
is THR, 5 is FV. So in the outlining rules with numbers, they were dropping vowels like, crazy. So
Would
Well, I
7 be
can
able to be
see
10?
why they do 5
yeah, and
that
for
way, but-
example, the word 12. Now I don't know if this is true. We could look for that. TWLV.
Yeah.
no,
would stand for
because you're taking the A out, or you're taking the first vowel out, the E.
I know, but you see,
And you-
there are certain outlining rules, like the word sight, SIGHT, where you can take the I out.
Right,
and-
but you can't,
and
that's
in-
the only other places the first vowel is the A.
Yeah, but I remember learning that in numbers you can also do additional outlining, but
Oh,
who
wow.
knows?
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's
Let's see
new
what
to me,
happens
but
in this book. It might be coming through in this book more.
Yeah,
She has a
It's
lesson on
possible.
the numbers later in the book.
Mhm.
yeah.
All
But
right,
also
well,
on that one, we'll look.
for these
Okay.
Yeah, let's look at
purposes,
that one.
it's 3.
3
Okay.
times every year and at
Each year.
whoop.
Mhm.
That's 45E
it's each.
each.
each year and at midnight when it is due, the moon is exactly at the
Excuse me.
Oh, I see. True. Just like
Yeah,
we had.
true
before.
zenith.
That's what I see. Yes. Boy, it's got me thinking. Okay, thank you. I think it's Lucy's turn.
For nearly an hour before it appears, the great white thing can be heard as a muttering undertone. Uh-oh. Soon swelling into a thunderous uproar.
Wow.
Over the bay, nearer and nearer it comes, reaching from side to side.
Yeah. Wow.
Mary?
On and on it goes, leaving the roar and the spray behind. As it follows its course uphill, it loses its extreme force and eventually dies away, having spent its fury in a few hours.
Okay.
Hannah?
Okay.
Okay. When it has gone,
Hmm?
shreds of mist are, I think that word's left.
Hmm.
Left drifting in the moonlight. And people keep hearing the roar along after it has disappeared. What's that one there? Among the distant foothills.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. All righty.
Jeanette?
The next day, this is,
Oops.
wait a
Not
minute.
this.
The next day, life is
Mhm.
quiet and
Yep.
serene, as if no such wonder had swept
Mhm.
the tranquil country side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, we did it.
Okay.
did it.
Adapted from the Lions magazine.
The
Okay,
lions.
for your information, I was doing searches while you were hard at work reading. I
Mhm.
found examples of FV for 5, SX for 6, SVEN for 7. I did not find TWLV for 12. So
And where'd you find it?
in this book,
In this book. Okay, good.
yes.
Well, that's good.
So
That's great.
All right,
So
so
the-
what are we doing next week?
Let's see. Let's look and see. The next thing I see is for derivatives, and that's a lesson, right?
That's a lesson. Uh-huh.
Then it says, what is this? That, I can't read, TRSTING. What?
Trusting.
Oh, trusting.
I
trusting?
see the ICMS roses. Is that the next one, or did I skip one? Page 17.
Oh, I see. This is all of it. This is more instructions. Okay.
Yep.
But is that
Um,
right? Trusting written that way? That doesn't seem
Yeah,
right.
because TRST is trust.
We have a little story
a
or
short
poem
form
or
word
something
already.
on page.
yeah, it's called
16.
We and They.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
What page?
16, right near the bottom.
Yeah, page 16.
Okay, let's do that. And then what's the one after that?
The Christmas roses.
Okay, and let's pick a third. I think we'll need at least 3, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
All right. Then the next one is why they have Kite Day in China. And it's on page 21.
So we've got,
16,
I think,
17, and
21.
21.
Mhm.
We and they. And then it says for writing. What does that mean?
They have some little things on page 20. They have
For writing, it
these-
means that those are writing exercises you can write out for yourself to practice writing the code. That's what
But we can still read 'em.
was. All right,
I don't see that.
but you can
in-
still read them. You can still read them.
Yeah.
16, 17.
21.
And should we look at 20 also? Mary, is it something we should read?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's what I saw. I don't, and then it's got one about the flag.
Oh, the flag. Yeah, the flag is on 20.
Oh, that's not in my.
It's got it's got a little poem type thing, and then the next one is the flag. So I was just saying what I see.
Yeah,
don't-
we
you
should
know.
read this on page 20. I would be true, for there are those who try. Oh, that's a hymn, Bob. You can sing that next week. Remember that one?
Oh,
This
yeah,
is for
Bob.
copying. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
there are those who trust me. Yeah,
I've never heard that hymn. I want to hear it
I never heard
next
it
week.
either.
I would be pure.
I've never heard
I
it
know
either.
that
hymn.
Mary.
I've
I'll
never
sing
heard it
it
either.
for you. Jeanette and I will
search
see
on,
you next week.
do a search on YouTube or Apple Music. That's what
Well, there's
No, we wanna
plenty of
hear you,
stuff up
Bob.
to page 23.
Okay, why don't we keep going then? Just read, let's practice all together. Let's practice all of these on our own for next week and go through up to 23 because that should carry us through.
Yeah, that'll take us pretty
And
far.
Then let's, what time is it? We can stop this.
9:56. We got 4 minutes.
Okay, let's stop the recording and, please.
All right.